Alright. Waiting on a new guy to get in, but he's in TeamSpeak, so you can go ahead and say hello. It's Monday, the 15th of May.
No, it's not.
It's not?
No. Tuesday.
It's Tuesday, the 15th of May? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hater.
We're back with some more superheroes. So, we left on a little bit of a, I wouldn't say cliffhanger, but a bit of excitement. You guys have Eclipse, a woman with powers to turn into some kind of shadow creature. And, oh, excuse me. You have her in your HQ. You were healing her wounds and trying to interrogate her. And, she got fed up with the questioning and she summoned 3 shadows. So,
Oh yeah, and then we have to start combat.
everybody make a spirit check with the -2 modifier.
I got the highest spirit in the group and I'm still gonna lose.
Such face.
Haha. Oh, sweet touch. Just want to spin bendies. Whatever.
Bendies?
Bennies.
They bend?
Bendies.
Some little bendies here and
I
there?
mean, they can.
Alright, you all failed. So that was a fear check that these shadows invoke. Does anyone want to spend any bendies?
I mean, not really, but why not? Always spend one useless one. Yeah, I kind of thought so.
Nah, not with a minus. The odds are too low.
Okay.
Not for me, they're not.
In that case, each of you roll a d20. +2.
That's right.
Alright.
Sure.
Indigo Shade, aka Andrew Gray, got an 8. You are shaken, so you're gonna start the fight shaken. Zeus got a 3. You got an adrenaline surge. Your hero's fight response takes over. You get to add +2 to all trait and damage roll in your next action. And Oliver Stone, aka Steel Guardian, you panic. So you must move your full pace plus running die away from danger, and you are shaken.
So he pisses himself. I have to say this. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's like, wait. Oh.
Alright. Indigo Shade, your card is going to be the 2 of clubs, which is the lowest card. Good start.
Thanks.
Zeus, you're going to get the Queen of Spades. Steel Guardian, you got the red Joker, so you probably won't be shaken, so that's good. What a waste. The Awakened Shadows get the 7 of clubs. And Eclipse, she gets the 10 of clubs. So, Steel Guardian, you want to go ahead and go act now? Since you got to run?
No. As soon as I'm done fighting with my camera.
Yeah, you're upside down. Okay, so in that case, we'll let Zeus go.
Okay, well, I got an adrenaline rush, so I'm not gonna enact my plan of using her as a shield and attack the shadows.
Okay.
And if I mean, any of them together, I probably use this as effectively as like.
I mean, how big is your medical wing? Probably not that big. I'd assume, since each square is like 6 feet, and if the medical wing's about 10 feet, let's say 2 of them are next to each other.
I don't know how big is their medical wing. I don't know. Doesn't really even say it in the book.
I know, but I assume it's
Okay.
like probably
I mean,
like
the size
15
of a
by
regular
15.
room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15 by 15, 10 by
Okay.
10,
Is it-
somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
So wait, I added +2. Now it's just a regular because I take -2 first.
Okay. You hit. However, your fist. One of your attacks is gets to use your fist, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
What is your attack melee? Is it like the power of lightning imbued in your fist, or is it just that you're really strong? Is important.
Oh yeah, it does have a trapping. It's called Thunder Fist. So
Thunder
it's like,
Fist. So
yeah,
it's
like Thunder Fist.
it's meta.
It's like a sonic boom.
All right. So
pretty much.
that do you have multiple attacks on that?
No. Well, sweeping, yeah.
But sweeping,
No,
yeah, but on
no,
the
yes,
power
no.
itself. Okay. So your first attack, go ahead and roll damage.
Darn. I don't know if that even worked.
Fuck.
Yeah, it did.
All right. You kind of backhand through two of them, and the first one gets hit with this thunderclap and dissipates, just poofs back into the nothingness that it came from. But the second one, your fist passes through completely, like it wasn't there at all.
Okay.
All right, you done?
Yeah, that's all I can do until I dance all
All right,
night.
so Guardian, run away.
So +2 was only for one action.
Right, yeah. It's just for your first
Yeah.
action.
So I'm gonna run away for the first, and then I'm gonna try to be unshaken with the +2. I'm not gonna put the +2 because it's temporary, but +2 for this. Yeah, okay, does not really matter.
All right, so you fly out of the room. You make it to the
not fly,
entrance
but run.
before gathering yourself. And
No,
then
what am I doing? I'm a hero.
it's Eclipse's turn.
I can't run back in. Oh no, because I use everything on the app. Right.
Right. So Eclipse is badly wounded, which means her pace is reduced. So she's going to attempt to just limp out of the room while you guys are dealing with her shadows. Now, Roke, your character was right next to her, interrogating her. You can, if you wish, get a free attack on her. No?
Even not if I'm shaken.
That's true, you are shaken. So, here's her run die.
So she's like, fuck you.
Um,
I think it's a little bit far.
so she gets, that's pace 8. Let's say she makes it, halfway to the exit. Which means she's exited the room. She's moving through your common area. And, standing between her and the door will be a Steel Guardian. Luckily for him. And the Awakened Shadow's turn. Alright, one's gonna attack, one's gonna attack each of you in the room. And
I thought there was only 3.
there were
Maybe
3,
only
now
2 now.
one's gone.
Oh, okay, everybody in the room, right, because Steel Guardian's not there. Gotcha.
Right, yeah. So the way they attack is they reach out with their shadows, grab an object, and kind of swing it at someone. This uses throwing, so they're throwing objects at both of you. So first one's going to be against Zeus. I don't think that hits. And the second one's
No.
going to be against Indigo Shade. Does a 10 hit?
Wait, is it against our parry?
Yeah.
Near us?
No, it's
Oh, okay.
throwing, so actually
Oh.
it's ranged. Oh, dumb.
yeah,
so
so-
I hit both
But
times.
are they in?
Oh, but
are
they're
they
in melee
melee?
of you. Yeah, they are in melee with you.
Oh, okay, that's what I was
So does 10 hit your parry?
As he comes throwing it at me, I'm gonna try to deflect it with my blade and slash it in half, especially if it's something of Zeus's.
What?
Like if he threw like your favorite picture at me.
I don't think he keeps
Alright.
that in the medical wing. All right, Indigo Shade,
You don't know what he does in the medical wing.
roll Spirit. I suppose I don't. All right, you're not shaken. That's good.
So I don't know necessarily if my blade would be considered. I mean, like it's summoned through magic, but I don't know if you'd actually consider it to be.
Does your attack power have the
Magic.
trapping magic?
I don't think I thought of that. I mean, I know that my ranged attack does. I never really considered it with my sword.
Okay. So for now, let's say your sword is conjured, but it's physical.
So I would at least, I think, relate our experience with Ghost.
I don't think we found one yet.
No, the guy,
The
the
character
bank
named
robber,
Ghost.
whatever. Yeah.
Uh,
Like who we all punched at, nothing happened, and then I just got a little bit of eldritch dust on him, and we both kind of looked at each other like, "Oh shit." That didn't hurt, but it could. Uh, I'll provoke an attack of opportunity, and I'm going to go flying at what's her tits.
What's her tits? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You said you're gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
what
So
the hell are you doing with my sheep, Jacob?
don't worry about it. So he's gonna throw something at you. And 8 doesn't hit because you're still in melee. Okay. She's
I'll
you're gonna have
back
to
that
run
away.
in order to reach her. Oh no, wait,
can
you have
fly.
fly. Yeah, so you can reach her.
And I will two-fister.
Wow.
And,
Oh,
ha,
dirty.
right. I will. I guess I'd have to melee. I'd have to shoot in melee range because you can't attack, move, attack.
Right.
So I'm gonna try the Eldritch Bolt first with a -2 because it's my offhand. Versus her parry, which I'm sure will turn out marvelously.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you miss.
You sure?
Let me double check.
I think
You
Sure.
miss. Yeah.
I think
Okay.
she has less than one. I don't know, Jacob.
She is hurt. Maybe she fell in front of it. And then do. She's not, but she's not next to Steel Guardian, right?
No.
In terms of getting a bonus.
No, she's not.
Hell no.
She seems pretty tough, so I'll give her a nice, solid whack of the blade. Just kidding. It was a joke.
Yeah, it does have reduced strength.
Yeah, you miss. Even in her weakened state, she like moves out of the way of your sword. And new round. So Indigo. Ace of Hearts.
Oh, I'm
Poop.
gonna need shit card.
Zeus gets the 6 of Clubs. It's definitely not a good card. Steel Guardian gets the 7 of Hearts. Eclipse gets the 2 of Clubs. And her Awakened
Oh, she
Shadows get the
tried.
5 of Clubs. So Indigo, you're gonna go first.
I'm going to repeat my previous attack, as in shouting, "You don't realize yet how big of a mistake you've made, but we'll be sure to educate you and such,
No, he's gonna kill her.
She's definitely educated.
eventually."
9 is gonna be a hit.
With AP4.
Yeah, so that's 2 wounds. I might as well spend one of her bennies. Okay. She's unconscious.
Knocked out again.
And let's roll vigor. She got a 2, so she is bleeding out.
Nobody saves her even though we're in
Did the
middle
shadows
of
go away, or are they still here?
No, the shadows are still here.
I didn't know if it was like a concentration thing.
Sure. Steel Guardian, you're up.
Well, now that she's knocked by our dear Andrew Gray, I'm gonna say make sure she doesn't die, and I'm gonna run past him to try and go strike one of those shadow things.
Okay.
Do I need to actually run, or can I just walk? Well, see
No,
what
you
I mean?
can't.
I-
You can't walk. You're.
Let's walk and say hello.
So multi-action? That's a question.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't
You
know
should-
why I keep yawning.
You should be like a Goron from Zelda, and you can like ball up, then just like roll super fast. That should be your way you transit.
That would be nice.
Yeah, you should leap, like jump and roll.
should turn into.
Anyhow, my question
With
still stands.
spikes
so
on
You need to
your
run,
back
yeah.
6. Okay.
You need to get a 9. That works.
Yeah, that works. And then I'm gonna try to punch him, each one of them with a -2.
Yeah.
Well, they're not next to each other, so can't do that.
Sorry?
They're not next to each other.
Wait. He's not
One
sweeping.
of
I
them.
think he's just trying
Oh,
to punch one of them.
Okay.
Not like me.
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay. Zeus, you're up.
What? What am I again?
You're Zeus. Last I checked.
No, you don't know that.
I suppose you're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish off one of these guys. Oh,
A 5. I
That
think
hits?
that's still a hit. Yep.
okay. And I can fist him in the butt.
Sure do. It's gone. Alright, the
No,
last shadow is
my
going to attack
friend.
Steel Guardian. Hit with a raise? For a whole 8 damage.
Who is this character?
And I'm assuming it's not heavy,
Nope.
No, it's not.
so it just goes plonk. And
Yeah,
then,
like, he throws like that. You know how like the doctors have those like stools? It throws a stool at you and
no.
it like breaks in half on your head and you don't even move. Oh, and
Yeah, it's
Eclipse
like-
is unconscious, so new round.
Okay.
Like, oh man, Indio Shay's gonna pay a lot of money for that.
I like that my bank account is fair game.
You have a club, I have a blown out apartment.
His apartment literally got blown up.
I have the streets.
So if you want, then Drew, I'll pay for stuff if you switch bank account.
Alright, Zeus, you're up.
Alright, go to the next shade, shadow, whatever thing, and hit it. Yeah.
Hit.
Averaging a lot.
Yep, it's defeated.
They weren't really that strong. We did it, guys! We're heroes! Oh, shit.
Alright, guys. So once more, Eclipse is now bleeding all over your floor.
We don't know that. We're celebrating right now. We're having a party, so.
Oh, I had
beating
to,
up a
I had to
different
roll.
person?
I had to roll vigor at the end of that round. Okay, she's still bleeding out,
Yes.
but she ain't dead yet.
Well, obviously, now that it's over, I'm gonna turn over to her and attempt to heal her, so she has a -3, right?
Yep.
Actually, yeah, okay, so first, without to make her regain... No, I'm gonna try with to heal her wounds first, and then I'm gonna try...
So you grab like a first aid kit from the medical wing.
Oh.
Actually, no, I don't need heal her. I don't care about her wounds, I just want her to stop bleeding, so I'm stabilizing her, which I think is without a minus. Is it?
Yeah, it's just a successful healing check.
Yeah,
I'm
good
gonna
work.
spend a penny on that.
Why?
Okay.
Why? Just let me heal her.
Okay, everybody try, and then I'm gonna try again.
What,
Can I do that?
stabilizer?
Well, every attempt she has to make a vigor roll. No,
Yeah, that's true.
no, I suppose not.
No.
And then
But
we get
anyway,
plus
he's
1
got
for
it.
the facility. That's where I got the 1 from.
Okay, so you grab some supplies, you come over, and then you stop her bleeding. All right, she's stable.
Yeah.
Puts a scissor in her wound. But yeah, that
And then I
works.
take a Tic Tac and I shove it in the wound at the last minute, just because. I mean,
Yeah, that's how you cauterize
Why
the
not,
wound.
man?
I feel like a foreign body would help aid in the healing.
Plus, it's got that glucose, so.
A lot of pus around the wound. I wonder if that's a good or bad
well,
thing.
actually, the last thing you want in a wound is ghost.
Because it feeds the
attracts
bacteria.
Yeah, it attracts bacteria and infection, like...
Oh, she dies. And it's,
Crazy.
it's Andrew's fault.
I'm just dead now.
Yeah,
Alright.
I've proven before this does not bother me.
Yeah, it's AIDS. Thanks a lot, Andrew.
Super airborne AIDS.
Alright, well, she stabilized it. We had. Oh, yeah, we had to stabilize and then heal her. Yeah, I don't know if they really want to do that, but I'm gonna go. Yeah, nah. Not my forte. At all.
I mean,
Want to lay her
I
back
don't know if
down
I
on the
want to
table?
heal her. She's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, she is a bitch, but at the same time, she's in a foreign place being interrogated by some assholes.
Dude. Any
I
asshole
mean-
would know if we wanted to kill her, we would have killed her.
I mean, still, though, it's a foreign place. Like taking somebody out of their country and then bringing them over to somebody, other place that they don't know.
Yeah?
It could have killed you, but, accept your settings, so not very nice. So you want to lay her on the table and not leave her on the ground?
Not the one who's gonna clean this up.
Let's pick her up and lay her
I'm
on
kidding.
the table.
I'll fucking fix her. Yeah. So minus E for the wounds, or to wake her up, or whatever it is I need to do.
Yeah.
So -2 because of the
Pour some water in her
facility.
face.
All right, she's no longer incapacitated. So she once again comes to, and she kind of looks around lazily, and she's like, "Oh, that didn't
What do you
work."
mean,
Oh. No,
The fuck?
it didn't.
Like, really? You sent like 3 little monsters at us? And you expect that to work?
At your best, you couldn't defeat a villain that you tried, and we did. And you thought at your worst this was going to plan out. Your analytical skills are wanting, to say the least.
She kind of just like
So,
rolls
I'm gonna-
over. She's not looking at you anymore, and she's like, "Just do whatever you're gonna do. I don't care."
That's up to you.
I kind of look at I look at Indigo and like, what is that? What does she mean by that?
Motherfucker. No. So, I'll ask, while the floor seems to suit you pretty well, considering how much time you spent falling to it, would you mind if we moved you back to the medical bench?
Oh, I thought you already did.
No.
Oh.
Fucking touch her.
I mean, let's say I did. I moved her.
Okay.
Well, Zeus is a gentleman. I'm an asshole.
Are we talking about
That's about
in
all I
game?
need,
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Makes it easier to roleplay.
Got it. You got to roleplay from a place of reality.
Gonna
Yeah, a place of common ground. Now I'll say, look, our only concern is trying to determine what type of threat you are. There's no mistaking that you have your own particular way about going at things, but seeing as it's landed you on the ground twice now, maybe you could recognize that the enemy of your enemy could potentially be your friend.
Let's just say this. Justice League, yeah, we all know Justice League. The comic book is fun, right?
Like,
You're failing the test. Yeah, you're failing the test pretty hard if you're ever going to be recruited for it. The way you go about things suck. Not that we're any better. Well, especially these guys. The way I seen they act if I joined in. But, you know,
I'll let
going
you do
around
his
trying
judgment.
to fight villains and then, you know, mercilessly killing them. That either of us have a problem with it. I do. Very big problem. Don't want to piss me off. You seen how I was pissed off before. And then trying to take out villains and also taking out civilians at the same time doesn't really work too well for your reputation.
she scoffs and she's like, "You think I care?"
Let's just say that in your best interest, we're all learning this, and I want you to learn the best way possible to get control of your fucking abilities so you can actually be effective in the field. Because here's the funny part, and I'll let you in on a little secret. I used to be a journalist, and now I'm this shit. You look at me, I seem to be doing pretty well. I actually probably look better than you are right now. Would you not agree?
She's like, "I don't want your help."
I kind of look around, I was like, I mean, all the shit we got around here sounds like we'd be a pretty damn good ally. And I kind of look at her and I was like, you know what, it's gonna be a bitch, yeah, fuck you too. I flip over the table. Like, fuck this, I ain't Zeus no more, now I'm like Hades or something. Yeah, I have dark powers, tell everybody now, fuck you guys.
So before a journalist, you were a diplomat, right? Of state affairs?
Fuck no.
Oh, sorry. The grace at which you handled this conversation.
It's hard to say. Tell you what, Zeus, roll persuasion.
No, why? Why?
I can't stop
yeah.
yelling. Yeah, okay, so yeah, she's not convinced.
No, I wasn't convincing. My heart.
Well, I mean, you could give her another pitch.
At this point, I'm getting like, and I'll even say it out loud. She's just being a bitch. At this point, I'm tired of bitching. Might as well just like give her to the police and get her arrested.
Eclipse, we're not asking that you beg for mercy. All we're meaning to find out is what sort of partnership could we possibly look at towards the future. Is it going to be one in which we are constantly chasing you down, stopping you from accomplishing what you want to accomplish, or maybe you could find that your goals and ours are not so far aligned?
Alright, roll persuasion.
Please. Oh, I don't know why I got a 1 for that. That should be gone. A minus
Well,
1.
it doesn't really matter too much.
She's like, yeah.
You persuade her in out of her clothes for some reason.
Yeah, she goes, I believe you.
Oh, excuse me.
Like, what?
What's happening?
Andrew Gray rolls guts. It seems the shadows are the only thing lurking around down there. Good Lord.
Anyway. She's like, I suppose you're right. I suppose we could team up. If you guys are going after the gangs. And I suppose we have a common enemy.
Yeah, the floor.
Flat out. Oh. So,
Can I ask a quick
handshake?
question?
Yeah?
How can I convert a paint file into a PDF?
By loading
Is
it
there a way to
into
do that?
something that creates PDFs like Photoshop or GIMP. Actually, I don't think GIMP creates PDFs.
Thank you. Wait, what's it called? Like it's a program called GIMP?
No, that doesn't make a PDF.
This game.
Neither does
Okay.
Photoshop. I don't
Yeah,
actually know.
Photoshop.
That's fine. Sorry, I just wanted to ask real quick. I thought it'd be like, oh, you just do this, but
No,
I'm
Google it.
working on the
No.
break.
I don't know why.
The easiest
I'm
way I
obviously out of my mind. I'm like thinking about like why would I say Photoshop or GIMP creates PDFs? Neither of those create PDFs.
Yeah, Acrobat.
You could,
Yeah,
depending on how big it is, you
Thank
could
you,
just like
Barbara.
copy it into a document and then save the document as a PDF.
yeah. I'm trying a document like Word.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. Let me try that. Okay, sorry. I'm trying to do stuff
There
with my
you go.
student loans, and it's due like fucking today, so I had to ask because it's obviously distracting me, as I'm sure you guys can tell. But we can continue. I'll try that next.
Okay. So she's agreed to help you guys fight the criminal element.
Hey, we're a team. Hey.
Granted, she's like majorly wounded, so there's that.
Sure. Can I try to heal her wounds now, or is that what I tried when I woke her up? Or are those different roles? Like I stabilized her, I
You
brought
stabilized
her back
her.
to
You
consciousness.
got her
Yeah, that's-
incapacitated. We're still in the magic hour, so you can attempt to heal her wounds.
Yeah, that's how healing works. We've been blacking out. That was supposed
Okay,
to go.
so what I will ask though is that you guys roll yours first, because I have the best chance, I think, since I'm the only one that has the healing skill.
No,
I think Steel Guardian has it.
it.
Oh,
He has a
well,
D6.
do you have a D6 as well? Okay. Oh, I only have a D4. So let me go first then, because I'm more likely to ace.
Ace, you did not.
So it was likely. I didn't say it was gonna happen.
Fair.
Fucking Savage Worlds.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to roll. I'm unskilled. Yeah. There's your math.
All right. What about you, Steel Guardian? Wow, those were all the same roll.
Steel Guardian, you rock, bro.
I know, right?
That's impressive.
I don't know. I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, we don't
well,
spend a whole lot of time patching people up.
Yeah, no.
Faster, no. Well, I told her,
No, I
like,
don't
hey,
know her well enough yet. I'm not spending a penny on that.
I mean, we're allies now, even though
Me
you were
neither.
a bitch in the beginning. You probably use these facilities.
She kind of looks around. She's like, "You got a place I could stay?"
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, we have a bunk.
But I don't know what you're talking about. The street seems kind of fine to me.
Wow.
What? I'm like, look, man, I'm trying not to get any bunkmates, and I'm already dealing with Steel Guardian. Fucking snores.
Yeah. Have you ever heard metal grinding on sandpaper? It is quite atrocious. Well, where do you stay when you're not? Okay, I mean, I guess you don't want to give me your address, and so we just met each other fucking yesterday. But I'm just curious, like, what would you have done after that fight if you didn't get picked up by 3 heroes wishing to spare you?
She just kind of shrugs nonchalantly. Like, it ain't no thing. I don't care.
All right.
Are you like Zeus and you eat rats and sleep on the street?
I don't know about that.
She's like, I have a place if that's what you mean.
Yeah, I mean, it was my question. I only meant
She
to
like
ask
she like
only
pulls herself
because
off the bed and she's like, I guess I'll go limp myself over there then.
You know
I'm
what,
not
like,
suggesting that. I was only
I-
curious as to what your plan was.
I just stopped her. I was like, let's just let her stay here. I own facility. She has the best attempt to pick up wherever. Heal up. There you go.
You're totally right, Jakin. You can make it a PDF through Microsoft Word.
I'm glad I was right, because I didn't want to fuck up twice in a row.
Man,
Thank you.
I push her onto the bench, say, where you sleep. I mean, there's also a room too. Here's your facilities where you sleep.
As you go to push her, because you're not expecting it, because she's wounded, she does like some flip ass, fucking grabs your thumb and like rotates it and puts it back up your nose.
All right, so last session you guys
And then I
put
slap her.
Buzzkill behind bars, yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
Fine.
he was defeated. We didn't actually know what happened to him.
Well, you-
Oh, the police
no,
showed
yeah,
up. Yeah,
police
the police
showed
showed
I
up.
was there.
And
They showed up there.
Papa Boom, you guys let go last time you beat his ass, right?
Yep. We let him go in paranoia behind bars.
I think didn't we take his jetpack, or didn't Zeus destroy it or something though?
No, I just took it off.
Yeah, but it's a
Backpack
power,
and
so he's
chucked
just gonna
the
get it
gun.
back.
Okay.
If it were like an item, then he could conceivably lose it. But since it's a power, he can only lose it for like a time, and obviously that time has passed.
So it's not like my device, is it?
yeah, it is a device.
No, it is. Yeah, it's a device.
So
it's like
if
it's
I
how
were to
you have
lose my medallion, conceivably there would be a way for me to get it back.
Right? Yeah, you would always have the option of getting it back.
Oh shit! I didn't fucking
At
know
the, even
that.
at the same time, if it's a device, like my armor is my
Cool. I
shield.
totally have a contingent plan for that if it ever happens.
Is my is my shield, like
requires
nobody can
An
use
eye
it.
and a hand. No. Okay, that's fine.
I don't think everybody's gonna remember that.
I remember vividly.
I mean, I remember.
Jacob was mad.
Good times in D&D. Good times.
Yep.
Terrible. Well, I guess we worked that out, so I go back to my normal duties.
Ha! You
Apparently.
said duty.
He said duty.
There you go, Call of Duty.
Uh,
And now I have to live with.
wait a minute. What duties do you have? Aren't you a hobo? Oh, you're like
I am a
it's
hobo.
it's dish night for you, so you gotta go do the dishes.
Sure. God damn it! I'm going back to the streets and watch my girlfriend. Not stalking. It's not stalking.
It's not stalking.
It's not my girlfriend. My girlfriend. It's not stalking. Shut up. No, stop handcuffing me. What are you doing?
She asked me to. She asked me to.
That restraining order doesn't hold up.
Okay, Zeus. So you continue to stalk your gal friend.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's called Overwatch. There you go.
Okay. Indigo.
Yeah.
You're getting you head back home and you're getting ready to turn in for the night when your gal friend is giving you a call.
So, no, because I'm rich. Tap the side of my ear and be like, Zoe, baby, what's going on?
If you were really rich, you'd have a fucking watch like one of those pretentious cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I said I'm
boy,
rich, not a
dog.
douche.
Oh, okay. God, man, I'm not gonna throw anyone on the bus, but I was contracting, and we were doing a job on someone who was he walked around like talking to his watch. I'm like, oh my god, what a prick! Like,
I know, dude. Like all my bosses at work, as soon as those came out, they all got one.
oh
And
my god.
what makes me so happy though, is because they rushed to buy them. As with all things, just like Xbox, PS4, fucking Game Boy, they break within the first 6 months as the first wave of releases. You know, like they always run into those problems, and so like they're sitting here like, oh, the fucking band's breaking, oh, the screen doesn't work anymore. I'm like, oh, that fucking sucks.
Maybe you shouldn't have wasted your money.
Yeah.
All right, so you're like, hey babe, what's going on? And at first there's silence, and then a man's voice comes over the phone, and
Going on.
it says, "Ah, Mr. Gray, so glad you picked it up." And you recognize it as the man who interrogated you.
I will tell you, money is what you're after.
Oh man, now you're a 40-year-old man with skills.
I have plenty of it. My other skills really aren't that impressive, so name your price and I'll pay it. No, yeah.
If it's money you're after, good. Because that's
Yeah,
all I
do
got. No, but for real though.
Yeah, no, for real, you're an No, I'm kidding. So yeah, my voice will get all serious and I'll say, what have you done with Zoe?
Oh, she's my guest. I wouldn't worry too much about that, but I'm tired of your friends causing problems for me. So I'm gonna hold on to her for insurance. I'm sure you remember that my hospitality will make sure that she's well kept.
Oh.
What do you want?
I just want you to
Us
take a
just to
break.
Stop meddling.
Yeah. Enjoy a little time off on me. Or on her. I mean, however you want to look at it.
Well, honor is not really that much of a break.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm trying. So,
Fucking new guy's face. He's like,
I'm gonna keep.
Proud of himself.
So,
and then he killed his
regardless
webcam.
of what problems you think we're trying to solve, or that you think that we're causing you, how do you think kidnapping a police detective is going to make your job any easier? You've traded in 3 people for an entire police force.
I'm not really worried about the police force. I'm
And
sure you've
so-
noticed that, aside from yourselves, no one's been able to stop my associates. In fact, if it weren't for you, my associates would all continue their work unhindered. I'm not asking you to break Buzzkill out of jail or any of that. I'm just asking you to stop meddling.
But we like meddling. It's the only
You're
thing
not
we're
there.
good at. Jesus Christ!
And how do I know that in doing this, am I just supposed to take you on your dastardly, don't look at my face because there's a bright light behind me honor?
Well, I suppose you could roll the dice, but I'm willing to bet that you'd rather run on the hope that she's alive and not interfere than risk being the death of her. And I'm not going to
That's-
provide you with any kind of proof of life. I don't need you to throw any bones to the police force that you're so in love with. Let's just keep this between us. You have my word as a conniving man behind the scenes that she's alive and well, and she will stay that way so long as you keep your nose out of my affairs.
So I've been watching the clock since this conversation started, and we're just about to hit 2 minutes. In that time, I would have loaded up the Find My iPhone app and see where he's calling me from.
Oh, okay, sure. He's calling you from, like, the top floor of Minos Industries. Minos Tower.
Motherfucker.
Surprise.
Not even her voice.
In fact, yeah, like the audience, we cut to a scene of him, like on the balcony of his top floor penthouse, like looking out into the city at night. Just totally not. I mean, obviously, the camera only shows the back of his head, because obviously
Sure.
no one gets to see what he looks like.
The asshole of the adventure.
I suppose the ball's in my court now. Good luck with whatever you're doing, and I hope this pays off for you. And I'm gonna hang up the phone.
Okay. So what are you gonna do with this information? Are you gonna tell your allies what the deal is?
Yeah.
So you immediately like, get on your comm?
Not like immediately.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna pace around my apartment for a bit and try to see if I can come up with a better plan.
Okay.
You can cut to somebody else briefly if you like.
Okay. Who would like to?
might need a
I
couple
mean,
minutes.
Zeus is stalking his girl, and then we have Oliver Stone. I guess are you still in the base since you don't have your apartment has been blown up? It's a bit drafty
Yeah,
if you go back.
Yeah, that's kind of a problem. So I'm assuming that I would spend most of my time on the computer just
Don't say looking
surfing
at
the
porn.
web. Yeah, no, that's the other activity.
And then,
that takes
and then you
place.
forget Eclipse is
But-
there, and she walks in, you're like, oh!
Most of, I was gonna say, most of your time, like, what, that'd be like maybe 10 minutes of his day?
Wow, you make me work 6 hours? No, but honestly, Oliver Stone would still be kind of irresistible, so we would spend most of his free time to looking up any sort of, violentness activity, trying to figure trends, figure who's who works for whom. so
Well,
on and so
I mean,
forth. Like,
it hasn't even been a full day since you guys defeated Buzzkill at this point in time. So, nothing that like nothing that jumps out at you. I mean, obviously there's crime every day. It's a big city, but
Yeah, no,
nothing
obviously,
related to your foes, as it were.
yeah, but
However,
that's
you
all
do
it is.
find,
So-
I mean, like you do see a very prominent, like breaking news type story about Buzzkill behind
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah,
And
well,
they have
fine,
like
that's
on the scene footage of when the police showed up, and you see Zeus basically like turning him in, and everyone's like, and then like the news anchor's like, this man right here, now he's a real hero, not that weird purple guy killing cops.
GG. And on the other side, I will be looking into two things: finding a replacement for my apartment or a cheap person to repair it. Cause yeah,
Well, I mean, there's a saying, you get what you paid for.
Go rob
yeah,
a
but I
bank.
mean, I'm not rolling in bank
rails
like
does.
Andrew Gray. So
Sure.
and
I mean,
the last search-
you're a renter, right? You're not an owner. So, I mean, it falls to the property manager to repair that. And obviously, he's not going to have a hole in his building. That's not going to be good for business.
Okay.
So, it's already,
So
the
then
repairs are
scrap that.
underway, but your belongings,
Scrap
unless you
that
had renter's
completely.
insurance, your belongings are ash.
They were shit anyway. So. My couch was found on the side of the street under the rain. I dragged it in. Smelled a little bit wet, but it was functioning. My TV is
You dragged the
found-
couch in from the rain, it smelled a little wet, and it was functioning. And the next day, you had a pet cat.
Yeah, that's magical. But poor Fluffles, he got destroyed by the rocket.
He ate it when the RPG flew through your window.
Yes, it's the curse of the RPG. Anyway, so my other search is how to travel fast. Rockets. Planes. Like, trying to figure out a way to fucking travel fast. Can superheroes Uber? Hello.
Would you want to take Uber?
Superhero Uber.
Called Uber, what do they call it? The fucking
Roll.
Uber X or something like that.
Oliver,
it's called?
roll.
about
Roll investigation.
I don't have investigation. Can it be streetwise?
No. But you get a
Yeah,
plus
gun
one
skill.
for your HQ.
So you got a 3.
Ooh. All right. You don't find anything. I mean, other than like you type in like how do I go fast, and you get like Ferrari webpage and like
I don't think he has the money for that.
No, I don't have money for a Ferrari.
All right,
I
so
don't even have money for the fucking hotcakes that I'm eating right now.
let's go ahead and have the call. Andrew, you send out the call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to
I
fight
have,
you.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Wait, you're telling us or is that meta?
Yeah, well, I sang Wonder Team Assemble, and we need to meet back at the club.
You know what? Flex Water Team. The hell's this guy even on? And I slowly walk back to the HQ.
Okay.
But, so once we're all together, I explain to everybody what's happened. And the idea that I have is that the idea that I originally came up with was hacking into their system and putting in a false work order.
Because
for
you're
some
all skilled
janitorial
hackers.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a massive mainframe. My character's pretty smart. I'm sure I could weasel. I YouTube it.
I know one guy who can do it. No, I don't. He's gone.
But we go to a makeup artist. We do some jackass-like makeup renditions of ourselves, where we completely movie magic it. We then respond to some type of work order. As janitors, maintenance staff, something low-key. Nobody really wants to look at those folks. They always avert their eyes, whatever the case might be. Just access into the building, work our way up to the top, murder some folks.
We'll call it Operation Murder Some Folks.
Alright, I guess it's not right
They
plan
call it
other than that
Operation
last
Movie
part.
Magic, but that's okay too, I guess.
So basically, you want to infiltrate their building, get into their mainframe, and figure out where your girlfriend is.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the gist of it. Well, I would say I could look in and try to find my girlfriend myself. If this guy's smart, he's probably watching anybody that's looking up anything like that. So it's probably not advised.
I'm pretty
to
sure
do that.
That's
since
daddy's.
making yourself somewhat
don't
known,
play
they
with
put
that.
a 7-foot height restriction on anybody who
Play with
comes
this.
inside.
I'm not always big. I had to activate that.
Sorry.
Alright. But
Rip headset.
I mean, if you want to sneak, if you want to go in the building like that, yeah, it's plausible for me. I actually know how to sneak around.
Whoa, wait. You mean to say that someone actually took stealth in one of my campaigns?
I have it as well. You know that because
I'm
you
so
denied
average
me
at
of
it.
dropping on Buckweasel last time.
The drop.
I
The drop
couldn't-
is.
I couldn't blindside him with my From the Stars sword strike.
I'm not gonna retread that ground.
The only thing I'm not gonna retrain him. I was like, the drop is pretty major. It's 4 is pretty fucking major. If it was +2, I would have gave it.
Very kind of you.
If it was a +2. I mean, I can't really think of anything. It's your girlfriend, so kind of whatever plan you come up with is.
All right. So I'm
Well,
gonna
you know
say
what?
you guys take a moment to brew on this, and we're gonna go ahead and cut to put Toddler to bed break.
Go for it.
Yeah, we're putting him to bed a little bit earlier now, so this is gonna be around the time we're gonna start doing it. Yeah. He agrees. All right, so
Gonna fight
we're gonna go ahead and go to break. We will come back between now and 16 after. It is currently
Oh.
6 after, so that'll give us a 10-minute window. Everybody try to be here on time. Goodness gracious.
10 minutes window, perfect.
10-minute window. All right,
I'm always
so
here on time.
let's go ahead and go to break.
Nope. All right.
If you're watching, stick around.